This is an offlane Alk with Ana in the safe lane on Doom, Mickey as a mid-Night Stalker. They have just taken
a cute little play.
Top lane. Zai sitting very low, so it's going to be Chalice who gets the first blood. And Insania is going to have to run here. He's already used that Celestial Hammer, but he's going to... Followed up with the Starbreaker, a little bit off the mark here. So, Insania, he's not looking too healthy here. They need another hit to take him out. Still going to be able to survive on 12 HP as in comes Zai. He's got the Unstable Concoction. Just needs to smack Kaka around a little bit, and the hammer coming through from Insania is going to ensure that they get the kill.
I love this concoction build that people are going for. Like, if you look at Acid Spray and Grievel's Greed, the way it scales is like, they're not that pile of garbage. More often than not these days, you see Alk lanes getting a lot of kills.
Bit of harassment being placed on Ghost here in the bottom lane, but they do have the Cold Embrace, so he's going to be just fine. In fact, they could turn this back around, perhaps on Boxy or Ana. In fact, they're going to hop forward, Boxy. They're trying to do some body blocking. He turns back around, has the shackles, will heal up. Still going to die.
Alk is actually such a strong laner now.
They're going in on him again. Then the hammer, can they turn this around? Yeah, they'll end up getting a kill on Chalice, and now Kaka has to run away.
Insania.insta/Taiga Dota 2 is on a killing spree already.
Snova trying to just pull these creeps here. Boxy running over, does have boots. He's got the shackles up in a moment, and you can see now that Mickey has made this rotation. He'd like to get this kill in the Cold Embrace.
That is just free for Mickey. Easy kill. He's got that regen to fully regen up afterwards. That feels good as a mid laner.
This is the Starbreaker. Does manage to buy a bit more time. Do they go for the dive, though? It feels like they want to. Oh, that last hit. It's just enough. Just enough to kill Insania. Kind of thinking outside the box. It's always a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's min-maxing it for sure, which makes it a lot more viable.
Unstable Concoction coming up. They use the silence, though, so Insania can't follow up with the Starbreaker, so Zai actually going to just get ticked down here as they ended up using the Exorcism as well. Mid lane, a little bit of movement coming out from Boxy, but they have the ward on the side. Somnus will be protected for the time being.
It will be a free D ward later, though. Oh, Mickey.
Double damage for Mickey.
That's an easy kill.
Like when a cat falls asleep with his paw open and a mouse just walks. And top lane, though, they are going to try to chase after Chalice. He's pretty fast, though. I don't know. Okay, does he go for a dive? Yeah, he's going to use a little bit of the nuke. Try to go over here into the sides of the trees using that flying vision thanks to Dark Ascension.
Oh, he wants the courier.
Grabs the courier instead. Chalice, and they have plenty of lockdown, but is regenning up pretty nicely. Boxy, though, following up with those shackles. We'll put out the Cold Embrace. It's going to buy a bit more time here for Chalice, but they have another Unstable Concoction up and ready as they'll toss it out. The Spirit Siphon doing so much as Mickey just... All right, he was just bottom lane. He's already back here in the top, and they get a kill on Ana while he makes this rotation, but they'll also get themselves a kill on X-Nova. So I think that, you know, you want to see your Ursa snowball. You want to see him become this powerhouse where everyone else on the enemy team, although Somnus going a bit deep here, does see Mickey, but they're already in position. They'll go in with the Exorcism. Insania following up with the Starbreaker, but the Silence are able to kill Somnus. Boxy is getting just ticked down here by that Spirit Siphon as Insania tries to go in with the Solar Guardian to protect him, but it's just a little bit too late. Chalice just doing a little bit too much damage with the Spirit Siphon and the Exorcism. They really want this tower. Ghost revealing himself, just runs right up here. Starts Fury swiping away, and the mid tower will die. The roll forward over onto Mickey with a nice kick back. This is the power of an Ursa as he gets himself a little snack delivered here in the mid lane.
Kaka's so good. He's so good. That's just like
So Mickey picking up the Aegis. It feels like Ana is just the sacrificial lamb. Oh, Kaka, though, look at this. He's like, I would love to get a kill on one of these very low heroes like Boxy. Hello, friend. get that kill. Unstable Concoction will push back Kaka as X-Nova does try to use the Arctic Bird to slow down Mickey, and he did just get this Aegis. He does not want to give it up in this manner, but it looks like he's not going to have much of a choice here. They have the double damage on Ghost. Buyback coming out now. They're going to try to chase after Mickey. They have the Special, the Silence coming down. Insania jumping in with the Solar Guardians. Going to use the hammer to run away. Foxy is kind of left in no man's land here. Beautiful Winter's Curse now coming out. Chalice already getting just doomed as Zai is just searching to see whatever he can get. Does not have much mana here. They just have 9 stick charges though, so eventually the nuke coming out from Mickey will be able to take out Ghost. Chases on over to X-Nova, have the Silence and the big AoE. They need a little bit more lockdown though, and they need a little bit more damage, because now Chalice has that Exorcism back up again, and they'll get a double kill on X-Nova, but now Ana has been left high and dry as they'll get the hold off over onto Somnus, but Foxy, oh man, it hurts. It follows up with a beautiful Starbreaker. They do manage to get caught up, but they'll lose Foxy in the process. They'll turn around, they get the kill on Somnus, and is Zai gonna make it out? No, he just cannot do it fast enough.
These are low. Like, you cannot do this with the Serpent Wards now. Oh, Mickey.
Yeah, Kaka, right place, right time. Knew where Mickey was. Has Somnus and X-Nova to back him up. So that is a kill for Somnus.
Yeah, Mickey's just venturing into territory where...
That'll be okay. Will Kaka find him though? Oh, maybe. Oh, he goes the wrong way.
I don't think he gets any vision for that either. You can roll off the map and get flying vision.
Oh,
He's going for the Doom.
Ana goes for the Doom, and they have Insania coming in with the heal. So I don't know if they're going to be able to get this kill on Ghost. He's just ticking down too much here as they slow down just enough. A little bit more. No, they'll end up losing Ghost. They're going to end up losing Kaka. No, maybe not actually, because they have the rest of the team in position. They'll end up losing Ana instead. And now Insania will be the next one on their hit list. So somehow, after all is said and done, Kaka will fighting Insania.
Oh.
But Insania just realizing, like, all right, I'm silenced, I can't join into the fight, so I'm just going to teleport away. And so I think they're very happy with that, because Chalice not going to be able to do too much here as they fall up Solar Guardian, because it didn't get used earlier, but Mickey is just getting too much damage taken. So they'll go drop the Winter's Curse over onto Boxy. It looks like Kaka perhaps gone just a bit too far as Ana crouches his way over. They'll be able to get the kill on Kaka. And now Mickey, he buys back. He wants to be a part of this fight. The Doom will get used over onto Chalice. He's the top net worth right now. X-Nova, though, left behind as Zai joining into the fight. Somnus poking away over here, back and forth. There's only so much that he can do. But Ghost joining again. He's a big, scary bear. The Winter Wyvern will buy back to still have the mid tower open here. And the tier 1 Somnus just dodging away from that Unstable Concoction. But the jump again over onto Ghost. They're just jumping all over this guy to get another heal coming out, but it's not going to be enough because Ana will be able to finish off Ghost. And the chases on Puck is just so very hard to get your hands on when you don't have Dim, when you don't have that AoE silence. In fact, he finds the opening on Zai, pokes away. Ana's just being held into place. So is Mickey. They're leashed up. X-Nova, he did buy back. He can't afford to die here, but it's looking like that's going to be the case as they're still fighting. Mickey somehow still alive. After all this, Boxy waiting patiently. He wanted to get the kill, but Kaka going to be able to follow up, making sure that he can't get the spells up. But now he is the one who's going to be targeted. They even go and drop the Serpent Wards for him. And that, I think, is that the end of the fight? I don't even...
Boy, he's a big juicy boy in this game.
I'm gonna try to make the play on Insania, the silence, the slow, the fury swipes, and Chalice will get the kill. Yet. Okay, so with the double damage, they'll jump forward over onto Chalice. They even use the Doom. They want to make sure that this Death Prophet cannot be of any help here. Now Ghost is forced to run away. Ana continuing to chase after him as they end up losing Kaka. And they'll go and drop the Dream Coil. Ghost, oh, they just continue to kite the Ursa, though. He's not able to get the final hits off as Ana eventually does fall, but they'll finally get the kill. And Ana will actually be the one to slay him as the chase is on. Zai has a Blink Dagger. It's hard to get a hand on this Puck, though. Somnus just always a little bit faster than what Liquid can do. He's like, surely it must be up by now. Chalice doesn't have the Exorcism. Somnus blinking forward. Go, get a couple clicks off. They'll be able to remove Boxy immediately. As you can see, Ghost, he's like, all right, you guys go handle these guys. I'm going to handle the Roche. And Insania is the next one to fall. And they know that this Roche is up, so I'm curious if they're going to try to do anything here or if they're just going to push towers. Because they do not have these supports that are very important. In fact, it looks like He's Coil Ana. Oh, the dodge away from Somnus, and the immediate TP's over towards their side of the jungle. They'll get the kill on Zai. Ana popping that BKB. He has got to get out of here. He's just going to try to slow down a little bit, but Somnus closing the gap. They're just giving off the clicks. This is going to be a dead doom. A beautiful pull. X-Nova getting jumped on by Mickey. Does have a Ghost Scepter. They're going to use the Dark Ascension here because they just want to get something, so... Will be the Wyvern who falls.
Even with the nerfs, everybody's rushing BKB first.
Jump over onto Ghost. They want to get rid of this Aegis, and they will be successful, even dropping the Serpent Wards. Now, Kaka is standing nearby. He's going to roll a little bit too far over, though. They have the Unstable Concoction. They're going to try to follow up with the stumps, with the lockdown, with the hammers, with all of this damage coming out from illusions, even going so far as to use the Doom, because they just want to get him off of this map. So turn around to get the stun, and Insania will ensure that he will fall. Now, Kaka was trying to roll away. He's not going to be able to because Ana's here. He got the stomp. You've got Boxy here with all sorts of lockdown, and he's going to finish up on the Earth Spirit.
That Ghost playing status resistance does nothing against this. Shadow Shaman, his abilities are long.
Somnus poking away at Mickey. They put the Lotus Orb over here. He's got the Silence, but already Chalice has popped that Exorcism, so he's got the spells going that he wants. And it's going to... Look at this. Look at the balls on this man. He just teleports right into their base.
He's 3v4, and he's
Good
just...
God!
He's feeling himself. It looks like they're waiting for the ult to end, and they might go on him.
Throw out a Casual Concoction and the Fey Grenade. Look at... He's just literally taking these racks by himself.
They can't fall. They immediately TP over to the other side of the map because they know that they're going to be split pushing there.
Got the Vessel charge. Chalice is here. Man, look how fast he just melts.
Yeah, Ana's no TP, so he
The buyback down to the bottom lane, though. Gonna see Insania joining back in, trying to keep Zai alive and trying to get the kill on Kaka. Will be able to manage it, but Zai, despite the BKB, is going to end up falling to Ghost in his bare claws here. Mickey blinking back in, sees himself an X-Nova. He'll clean up on the support. Now the chase is on after Ghost. He's gonna just try to stand there and man-fight it. It's a little bit difficult, though, because they do have this lockdown like we talked about, but Insania needing to be very careful here because he is just getting sliced away by Ghost. And with the arrival of Chalice, it just makes it so much more difficult for him to stay alive.
There's a lot.
They find the Doom, though. Yeah, they will. Look at this. The BKB comes out immediately, but they have to be so careful because he still has the Winter's Curse. So Ana's just trying to make space at this point, realizing I'm dead here. I can't use that BKB. I'm just fish food. To pull Mickey out, and they're using him as a little bit of a bait here because they do have Zai in the position, and Boxy just gets sliced into pieces. The Lotus Orb does end up wearing off, though, so they'll be able to get a kill over on Kaka, but they'll end up losing Insania on the back lines. Now they're going to try to chase after this Alchemist. They'll use the Winter's Curse. The Zai is not going anywhere as they'll use the first Exorcism, and they'll be able to get that kill. Okay. Oh, he cancels out the...
And he's just he's just standing right by the tower, which like legit triples the damage Exorcism does.
Top Lincolns, they get the Doom up over onto Chalice. They're gonna probably end up losing Ana, though, for so the really nice shackles coming out from Boxy will buy enough time to keep Ana alive. So gonna try to get as many spells out as he can, but they do get a bash off. So Ana will be the first one to fall in this engagement as Mickey's trying to put out that silence. He's trying to burst down people, but they have the BKBs and they just can't seem to run away fast enough. The Solar Guardian coming out from Insania will keep Mickey alive just a little bit longer, but not nearly enough, as now Insania is forced to use the hammer, trying to run away, but they're just surrounded by all sides. They just slice through Boxy. Kaka, he's taking a lot of this fountain damage. Ghost, though, all right, they finally managed to go get the Aegis. Is going to be coming right back up again. Look at Chalice. Look at this man. He just walks right in. Kaka with the Ghost Scepter. They're just playing with them now, as Zai is going to get held into place with that Winter's Curse. He's right on the cusp here. Ghost does have to be careful, though. They do have that Unstable Concoction. Going for quite the dive here as Kaka again. All right, Kaka. That was maybe a little bit too ridiculous. Somnus now is going to just have to use that orb to run away, but the damage is done on the top level. They've got themselves the racks, they got the tower, and now they'll turn their attention over to these tier 4s. No Exorcism available, but there is only one hero alive at this time, and it's Zai, and he cannot go toe-to-toe with all of these heroes.
Come on, buddy, 1v5. You can do it. He can't.
I mean, Doom's up in a moment, but I'm still not convinced. Insania's gonna be up. They end up boarding up the creeps. All right, Anna's here. This is an open throw. Jump forward again, coming out from Somnus. Anna with the, oh my god, look at this damage. They're gonna try to keep Somnus alive a little bit longer. In comes Insania. They want the kill over on the puck, and they do finally manage to find it. Starbird coming through, and they have the BKB. They're chasing Zai around. They need to take down Ghost, as the Unstable Concoction does manage to connect. Anna hiding in the tree line will blink forward. They go, they drop the wards, and they're gonna put the pressure over onto Ghost. But while this is going on, their Ancient is being attacked, so they do finally kill the Ursa. They've got to get themselves something more, though, here, as X-Nova does have that Shadow Amulet waiting right over on the side. Chalice will be able to get out, and now we've got two supports just kind of chilling together because they didn't have the dust just yet, but there it is. This game's weird.
Okay,
I love it.
All right, nice little throne turnaround. Good patience there, waiting for...
Side though, split pushing in the bottom lane. Does have Somnus teleporting down to silence. Pops the Lincolns. Will end up using the BKB, as Zai does have his ultimate up, so he's gonna try to stand there and fight. It's looking a little scary though right now, because all right, there it is. There's gonna be the follow-up from Insania. Mickey with the Dark Ascension, giving a little bit of that vision, giving some of that view. Wants to get rid of Somnus over here, but it's a Winter's Curse that'll buy a little bit more time. Ghost jumping forward here, does have that Abyssal Blade, so he's gonna be able to remove Insania, but they'll turn it right back around again. They use the Doom over onto Somnus. No puck now for 100 seconds, but they still have to be careful because Ghost is just running around in circles with Chalice, who has that Exorcism up. Mickey finding this opening on the back line, wants to get rid of X-Nova, is going to have to blink away though. It's looking a little bit scary here as Boxy sits very low. The stone will connect. BKB is getting popped on Anna and Ghost. They're just chasing after each other, and they've got the roll, they've got the bash. This is looking like a dead Anna. He's down for 90, does have 5 back. They'll pop that Lincolns again. Mickey forced to TP, and the line is drawn right down mid. They say, all right, fellas, we gotta go. Teleport, here it is.
Gonna buy back. I don't think they can wait for the 20 seconds for these
Hit the jump forward, they find Kaka, they get the silence off, and again, another good heal. Holding him into place, they'll turn back around over onto Ghost. Try to get as much damage as possible, but this Ursa, he's too powerful, as Kaka is still alive, and they're just focusing on different targets right now. That Lincoln's gonna get popped, they'll end up losing Anna. No Anna available, he just fought back. Mickey forced to blink away. Zai is just left here by himself, does have the BKB, and he's gonna try to run for the hills if possible. Turning back around, Solar Guardian coming in hot though, should be able to heal him right back up again. Not gonna be able to probably do that much to Chalice. Now Insania forced to use the hammer to go back over onto the high ground. Chalice still looking here, still feeling very aggressive, goes for the refresher play, uses the Exorcism and says, I want this victory, I want this Ancient. We are not losing this 0-2. We're at least gonna split this. Zai again was looking for the open, gets silenced up, has the Lotus placed on him, but there's just so much damage. He is dead for 100 seconds. This is looking like the end here for Liquid. They put up one hell of a fight, but I don't know how you kill Chalice. I don't know how you get him off of these buildings, as they do get the kill on Boxy. A Dream Coil's gonna get used on the back line, but these Ghosts, they are slicing through the Ancient. Mickey trying everything he can. He is gonna die, and they chase after Insania now too. The GG gets called. RNG, they will not get taken out 0-2. They will split this series with Team Liquid.